it's crazy because you think the person on food stamps would be the less educated one, but I feel like when people say this, they don't know basic economics, because if people aren't getting paid for their job, if people don't have welfare, they're not funneling money back into their local economy or any economy. Testing. Because if I go on this rant and there's like nothing to record it, I'd be bad. I might be late to my program, but it's okay. I feel like this one kind of understands. But today, I had to record this. I've been like anxious, like, man, I didn't lose my recording space. Obviously, I'm in my room, but like, I'm trying to keep my channel on a hush hush from everyone, just because like in the past, people, not particularly now, but people just like they see stuff and they always have something to say with it. And I almost for a second debated even sharing my channel on my IG, but I'm like, you know, why not? I just won't mention it much, and a few people who happen to see it. But however, because of my IG, I was able to actually kickstart my channel and have a core audience, you guys. And so yeah, but that's not the point. The point is I came on here because I got the opportunity. Nobody here, so I can say as loud as I want and nobody can stop me. So let's get into it. This one's gonna be more like a freestyle rant. I have no script, bro. I didn't eat breakfast yet, and now I gotta rush to where I gotta go because I'm filming before this last minute. But you know, freedom, so whatever. And I could complain about not having breakfast this morning, but honestly, like everything going on right now, it's a really privileged thing to complain about. And the reason I say that is because everything happening in terms of people losing access to food this upcoming month. So I feel like my little skipping breakfast thing is like, you know. And with that being said, this kind of leads into the topic of the video. I made a video kind of similar to this, but it's more like historical. But basically, the topic would be about kind of like creating in chaos and creating through depression, because that's honestly how I see the world. The world is very chaotic right now. And me, not because of the world, but I honestly just been feeling kind of depressed. And not in like a, oh, you have to worry about me kind of way. It's just like so hard as an empath to really unplug and disconnect from the world and everything happening to focus on writing a world where there is love and happiness. Because currently I'm working on a romance script, and I don't want to get too much into that, but I've been having like the most major writer's block ever. Like, I have the opportunity right there to make something cool, something that would make people feel good, but I don't feel good. And it's not because like, I'm gonna lean back against this, like I'm actually like, looking hungry, but it's not because like I'm a doomer or something. I'm not. It's just I have like a radical sense of self-awareness. And also, you know, I'm young, I don't have that many resources. Having this is very expensive. I hope people watching understand what I mean, but like it's so hard to focus with everything happening in the world. And I guess I want to come on today to tell people that they're not alone. Like, I see these as my battle scars from the pandemic, because like I try to stay positive every day, because I know I have like a really good opportunity to, if I finish the script, but it's been so so hard when depression hits when you're an artist, especially if you're on the East Coast. You know, the season changes, it gets more gloomier. Like, this is not the time to be cutting off access to disabled people and to children and the elderly. And you know, people aren't getting paid because of everything happening. And I know people are like, well, I'm not on welfare, I don't work for the government economy, really. Like, I seen this YouTube video the other day. I'm gonna try to find this so I can give him a shout out, but he was saying there's less like Walmart deliveries and DoorDash deliveries, or he was a delivery driver basically. And I think that's just a sign. The combination of people not getting paid plus people losing their benefits, it's gonna slowly trickle. And with that being said, like, I try not to consume too much media, but also, like, with this person I know, he's like 20 and he didn't know like the government was shut down, and I was very concerned. So I don't want to be one of those young people that like don't know anything. But even watch one video got me like demotivated, bro. Like, it's so hard to just sit down, sip some matcha, and like focus on finishing my script. Or maybe because I'm having a writer's block, it is easier to use everything in the world as an excuse why yeah, my memory card died because I talk a lot, or I was exhausted. You know, and it feels silly to ask for support right now as an artist to create art when there's so many, I don't want to say bigger issues, because art is meant for enjoyment and happiness and keeping communities, you know, happy and alive during hard times. And it sounds good on paper, you know, but at the end of the day, like, food banks are getting exhausted and there's just so much going on. And as a young person, sometimes, like, it feels hopeless. Like, I know, like I know it's not like my fault, but like, it's just, as an artist, like, I feel like I gotta be in a flow state to create something, and it's really hard to get in that flow state, you know. Like, I personally wanted to make a script that was happier. I really feel like right now a lot of people just want something to escape in, something that feels good, happiness. I sure do. But it's hard because myself, like, I'm trying to write a romance, and going through this depressed episode, it's really hard for me to feel love, like, and it's like, and then I go back and you know, and I see the reality a lot of people are living through, you know, like homelessness and addiction. So I guess in a way I kind of contradicted myself, because there is love in the world, like churches and community coming together to like this, you know, put their extra supplies aside is love. However, I'm thinking about that because I'm reflecting during this video. My depressed episode, like when I'm in it, when I'm out of this video, you know, I just feel so locked down in this negative energy. And even people who do show love, like, I don't know, people who have anxiety, depression, PTSD, you know, other stuff that may affect your mood, y'all will understand. And it's rough because I really want to make something happy and feel good. I want to see people smile. I want people make their hearts warm. I want them to say "aw," because at the end of the day, even though I'm depressed, I know it's worth fighting for a future where there is love, community, positivity, a future where we can uplift each other, where we don't have to make fun of each other because we're on welfare or on, you know, government assistance, because love in itself is revolutionary joy. But all that to say is that you're not alone, and I know that's not advice, but you know, I personally like watching content and seeing people go through the things I go through, and it's not advice, but I want to share that things can change and you can push through it. Like I'm trying to push through it now and get this video to y'all, finish the script on time, and I guess my advice is more showing of the journey to come. And yeah, I guess I make the advice video on the other side. So yeah, that's all I really have to say. Probably gonna be late. I'm very hungry, but that's okay. Bye. Why am I doing that?